Oman LNG is a vital company for Oman. The liquefied natural gas sector creates wealth, employment, and is helping to diversify the economy. But what really embeds the company in the heart and soul of the country is its social investment programme.
Beyond its direct contribution to government coffers, Oman LNG dedicates 1.5% of its income after tax to a number of CSR initiatives, such as this, the Institute for the Blind, where the company supplies learning equipment such as Braille typewriters and computers.
The school, based in Sib, Muscat, is run by the Education Ministry and looks after more than 150 children, ranging from 6 to 16 years old. It also offers education for adults. Oman LNG started working with the Institute in 2007 as part of the company's efforts to improve the quality of life for people in the Sultanate. Over the last 7 years, the company has donated over $100,000 in equipment and education software to help with language skills. Another beneficiary of Oman LNG's social investment is the Al Rahma Team charity in Muscat. The team distributes emergency aid and everyday necessities such as medical supplies, food, blankets and clothing to Oman's poor and needy. The charity's new van is thanks to Oman LNG.
It started in 2007, this cyclone hit Oman, which was named as Gono. In that time, it consisted of about 4 or 5 people who started. But after the cyclone, many volunteers come to here to help. So from that time, it's come bigger and bigger until now. We complete now about 7 years, and we have more than 1,000 people in help here. The trucks help us to give clothes and also to provide furniture and all what we help people to their houses. So these trucks will help us to provide these things to the door of the poor people, unlike this.
Oman LNG's social investment covers a broad range of projects, including conservation, preservation of historic buildings, and charities of all descriptions. As well as supporting projects in Muscat, Oman LNG invests heavily in Sur, where its gas plant is based. The Sunaisla Castle is just one example of the company's work in historical preservation. The 300-year-old stone and Sarouj structure is being renovated thanks to Oman LNG. The impressive 4-towered castle overlooks most of the city, including the marina where another initiative is funded. The Oman Sail School gives local children the opportunity to enjoy Oman's beautiful coastline. Although Sur is traditionally a fishing town, many children would not have the chance to sail without Oman LNG's donations of boats, safety equipment and training courses for the school's instructors.
Oman LNG, they make a lot of things good for us. So this is like a new sport in Oman, and they help us to show everybody here what means sailing. And it's going to be very important for them to know, because them father and grandfather, they was sailor before. So just to keep this sport in Oman.
For centuries, people in Sur built their lives around the location's coastal waters, with fishing the main industry in the city. This is the old fish market. Every morning, fishermen from the region and beyond come to sell their catch of the day. Fishermen, locals and restaurant owners have been trading like this for decades, if not centuries. Preserving this kind of cultural heritage can be just as important as preserving ancient architecture. Sur's shipbuilding industry is another way that Oman's history meets the modern day. The Sambuk and Ganja, types of dhow that sailed as far as China, have been built in this city for over 1,000 years. Today, the city has retained its reputation as a major shipbuilding town. The very same vessels that were used for trade so long ago are now sold to Qatar for the tourism industry. Although the city is relatively small, with a population of just over 71,000 people, the effect of Oman LNG's CSR initiatives are big. The company even promotes entrepreneurship and has partnered with the Ministry of Manpower to support training for employment in other sectors, which has provided long-term employment for more than 1,400 people.
This is Learning and Development Center, and we are proud we are one of the best employer in Oman in terms of learning and development. The company located a budget of around 6 million for learning and development this year. Our Omanization reached more than 90%, and this sure because of proper learning and development in place.
Omanization, the practice of training Omani people to take on the roles traditionally dominated by expats, is another example of how working for the good of the nation is at the heart of Oman LNG.
LNG has contributed more than we expected to the country, the social contribution, human resource development. Oman LNG is a very well-respected organization by the public, by our foreign partners, all stakeholders, to be honest with you, and within the oil and gas industry in the country, it's playing a huge contribution to the development of Oman.
And one of Oman LNG's largest social investments has been improving the health of the nation.
We are proud to Oman LNG for supporting this hospital from the beginning. Great benefit to the community.